So hello नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द नियर फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल रिगार्डिंग टू योर वन एंड ओनली केमिस्ट्री। In previous video we have discussed about the just osmotic pressure and the type of the solution on the basis of the osmotic pressure, and we have discussed about the applications of osmotic pressure, or just you can say osmosis. Now it's a time to discuss about the important topic which is very small but that is very important, and that is called as just you can say reverse osmosis. This is the reverse osmosis. In short, it is called denoted by RO. जो RO पर्टिकुलर हम यूज करते हैं वाटर की हार्डनेस को रिमूव करने के लिए, घर में लगा रखा हमने. So what is the meaning of reverse osmosis? Particular, if we'll go with the diagram, then there is following diagram regarding to reverse osmosis. Here is, suppose this one is the cylinder, it exists this one as a SPM, means you can say semi permeable membrane. This is the SPM, semi permeable membrane. Here is the piston, here is the solution, and here is the, you can say, here is the solvent, and here we can take solution. Generally, if we'll go with the osmosis, then it will movement of the solvent particle from the pure solvent to solution through the SPM. But if we'll keep just a P external which is larger than the osmotic pressure as a pipe, then what will be? It will movement of only pure solvent particles from the solution to pure solvent. This is the pure solvent. Here will movement of the solvent particles as a pure solvent particles from the solution to pure solvent. That kind of the process is called as just reverse osmosis. So what we can say that by if the external pressure applied on solution is greater than osmotic pressure, then it will movement of, or just diffusion of, it will movement of solvent particles from solution to pure solvent, which is called as reverse osmosis. But remember one thing, here P external should be higher than the osmotic pressure as a P. So this is called as reverse osmosis or RO. If we go with the just RO, then it is used to remove hardness of, this is the hardness of water, and also use to remove, this is the to remove salt from saline water, or you can say salty water. मीन्स पर्टिकुलर जो आपके पास में मराइन वाटर है उसको ड्रिंकिंग वाटर में चेंज करना हो, देन वी कैन यूज रिवर्स ऑस्मोसिस. सो दिस वाज अबाउट द RO. If we'll go with the further, then that is the very important topic called as abnormal values of colligative properties, colligative properties and abnormal molar mass. This is very important topic. If we'll go with this topic, then suppose there is osmotic pressure, suppose, and it is denoted by pi. If the value of pi for a solution is given, suppose just it should be 80 Pascal. Suppose the value of osmotic pressure which is given, we can say it's a theoretical value. And if it is given as an experiment, and if the values are as follows, either 70 Pascal or 90 Pascal, means this is the observed value. So this condition is called as just abnormal values of the colligative properties. Listen me carefully. आपको जो given value है theoretical value, उसकी कंपेयर में ऑब्जर्व वैल्यू या तो कम आए या ज्यादा आए, तो इस कंडीशन को हम पर्टिकुलर कहते हैं जस्ट abnormal values of colligative properties. So what we can say that if there is difference between theoretical and observed values of colligative properties, then such values are known as, just you can say, abnormal values of colligative properties. Values of colligative properties. This was about the abnormal values of colligative properties. As we all know, just colligative properties are inversely proportional to the molar mass. You can say, for this you can take osmotic pressure pi is equals to WRT and upon MV. You can see molar mass is inversely proportional to the colligative property. So if there is the just abnormal value of the colligative property, then molar mass will also abnormal. So what we can say that? So we can say that it will also abnormal value of molar mass. This condition is called as abnormal value of the molar mass. If there is the abnormal value of the colligative properties, then due to just inversely proportional, there will also abnormality in the molar mass, and that value of the molar mass is called as just abnormal molar mass. Now we'll discuss about the how there is the abnormality in the just value of the colligative properties or molar mass in next slide. I'll read the entire matter properly. So the basic cause of the abnormality in colligative properties and molar mass is as follows. The basic cause just we can say the basic cause of abnormal values of colligative properties and molar mass is either association or dissociation of solute. मीन्स पर्टिकुलर जो आप सॉलिड डिसॉल्व कर रहे हैं नॉन वोलेटाइल उसका या तो डिसोसिएशन हो सकता है या एसोसिएशन. So due to association or dissociation, it will abnormality. How? Suppose for this we can take the example of, suppose there is NaCl and if we have start the experiment, then the value is suppose 80 Pascal. Now if we dissolve it in the water, then it gives Na plus and Cl minus. So what will be? Just here will two particle. Here is only one particle, and here is two particle. Means number of particle increases, and we have discussed colligative properties are just depend on the number of the particles of the solid particles. We can say that. So what it will be? Due to increase in number of particle, it will increase in due to increase in number of particles, value of colligative properties also increases. So the condition will be as a 90 Pascal. If we'll go with the another example, as a here's the basic cause is your dissociation, we can say. If there is another example, then we can take example of ethanoic acid, and whenever we'll dissolve it, just we'll take it in solution state, then two molecules of ethanoic acid forms dimer as follows by the formation of intermolecular H bonding. This is the CS3COOH. This is the CS3COOH. Here is the intermolecular H bonding. Del minus, del plus, and del minus. This is the intermolecular H bonding. Intermolecular H bonding, and here will formation of a dimer. So due to formation of dimer, just here is the two particle as a theoretical value, and as an observed value here is only one particle. So due to association, this process is called as association. So due to association, number of particles decreases, so value of colligative properties also decreases. So the condition will be for as a 70 Pascal. So we can say that either dissociation or association, there will fluctuation or they will change in the value of as a colligative value of the just we can say value of the colligative properties as a theoretical and observed. मीन्स पर्टिकुलर थ्योरेटिकल और ऑब्जर्व वैल्यू के बीच में डिफरेंस एरर क्यों आएगा? बिकॉज ऑफ पर्टिकुलर ड्यू टू आइदर डिसोसिएशन और एसोसिएशन. This was regarding to your just abnormal values of colligative property. It's a very important topic. You have to go with the important topic and deeply and read the entire matter properly. Now the time to discuss about the just very important part, that is went off coefficient means particular. इस तरीके से तो अगर ऑब्जर्व और थ्योरेटिकल वैल्यू में एरर आता है तो नो डाउट आपके पास में जो कॉलिगेटिव प्रॉपर्टीज है उनकी वैल्यू एररफुल होगी। तो इस एरर को रिमूव करने के लिए पर्टिकुलर वेंट ऑफ ने अपना एक कॉफिशिएंट दिया और उस कॉफिशिएंट को हम पर्टिकुलर डिनोट करते हैं आई से, जिसके थ्रू ये जो कॉलिगेटिव प्रॉपर्टीज में एरर आ रहा है इस एरर को रिमूव किया जाता है। एंड व्हाट इज दैट, लिसन मी केयरफुली। So this is the Went off coefficient. Went off coefficient. Coefficient, it is denoted by I. So what we can say that it's a ratio of just observed value of colligative properties, just observed and theoretical values, we can say it's a ratio of observed and theoretical values of colligative properties. If we'll go with the just went off coefficient, then I is equals to observed values of colligative properties upon, this is the theoretical values of colligative properties. Suppose if there is just osmotic pressure, for osmotic pressure it will be as I is equals to, this is the pi observed and this is the pi theoretical. This is the along with the, you can say, colligative properties. As we know that just colligative properties are inversely proportional to the molar mass. So this is the equation first. We can take, this is the equation first, this is the equation second. So equation second will be, it will be I is equals to, molar mass will be as a theoretical because it is an inversely proportional. So it will be m theoretical upon m observed. Regarding to molar mass, it will be inverse of colligative properties. From equation first, this is the, from equation first, there may three conditions. As a case first, if value of I is just 1, so if I is equals to 1, then we can say just theoretical values of colligative properties will equal with the just observed values of colligative properties. This is the first case, means there will not no association or neither dissociation nor association. So here will not neither association and no dissociation take place. So here will not any kind of the abnormality in the just colligative properties. Now I would like to go with the case second. This is the case second. What is that? It's too important for us. Just value of I. If value of I is greater than 1 means theoretical value is lesser, observed value is larger. So we can say that there will dissociation of the solute particles. So what we can say that here will dissociation of solute case will be for the similar to NaCl. NaCl का डिसोसिएशन हो रहा है. केस थर्ड आपके पास में आता है, that is your I is less than 1. In that case this is larger than this. So what we can say that here will association of solute and the case will be for the ethanoic acid, जो कि हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं एसोसिएशन के लिए अलाउ. ये था आपके पास में वेंट ऑफ कोफिशिएंट. नाउ जस्ट मॉडिफाइड वैल्यूज, जब हमने वेंट ऑफ कोफिशिएंट यूज कर लिया तो उस एरर को दूर करने के लिए हम जब इनको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आपके पास में मॉडिफाइड वैल्यूज ऑफ कॉलिगेटिव प्रॉपर्टी होंगी. सो मॉडिफाइड वैल्यूज ऑफ colligative properties will be as follows. First is your P naught minus PS upon P naught relative lowering of vapor pressure. This is the X solute और इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे हम पर्टिकुलर I से वेंट ऑफ कोफिशिएंट से. सेकेंड इज योर एलिवेशन ऑफ बॉइलिंग पॉइंट डेल TB. दिस इज द KB इंटू स्मॉल m. यहां भी इसको I से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. थर्ड इज योर डिप्रेशन ऑफ फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट डेल TF. हियर इज ऑल्सो KF इंटू स्मॉल m. तो इसको भी हमने I से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. एंड अनदर फोर्थ वैल्यू इज योर ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर I इज इक्वल टू CRT. देन इसको भी हमने I से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. सो दीज आर द मॉडिफाइड वैल्यूज ऑफ colligative properties. And this was in all about your just went off coefficient. So dear student, we'll meet in the next video with a just new topic as you can say relation between just your went off coefficient and degree of dissociation and went off coefficient just degree of association, and it will be the last topic of this chapter, and further we'll go with the next chapter. Till then शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. यही अपना प्यार देते रहिए, सपोर्ट करते रहिए, because I need your support a lot. तभी आगे बढ़ पाएंगे. एंड पर्टिकुलर जस्ट कुछ दिनों बाद में जस्ट आफ्टर 2 or 3 वीडियोस जस्ट पर्टिकुलर हर एक वीडियो में मैं पर्टिकुलर हर एक चैप्टर के अलावा 10-10 क्वेश्चन की एक सीरीज भी स्टार्ट करने जा रहा हूं जो कि बड़े इंपॉर्टेंट है, और कुछ प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर भी हम सॉल्यूशन स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड, स्टे विद मी. नो डाउट विल गेट जस्ट विक्ट्री एंड जस्ट विल सक्सेड. इसी विश्वास के साथ शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद.